Hi there, Jumi. Early this morning, Officer Leota's family made the unthinkably hard decision to take the 24-year-old off life support. She was walking her dog down this driveway when, bang, she was forced to the ground. Her saving grace, a cell phone. One twist of the arm shows that you can access the computer, the keyboard, and hey, look here, the password written in plain sight. Well, Leon, this is how thick parents say the grass should be. But over time, this field has shredded. The stabbing victim, she was wearing this purse at the time of the attack. You can actually see one of the butcher knife marks here. It blocked the knife from hitting her heart, her chest, and her lungs, likely saving her life. Well, Michelle, it may be dead, but this tree is still very mighty, estimated to be more than 75 feet tall. In fact, if it fell right now, its branches would hit me standing 2 houses away. Going into a weekend where blizzard conditions are so likely, and to lose your entire home, just so sad. The family is actually still here. They've loaded this Honda Pilot SUV with whatever belongings they could put in there. Today we discovered the 52-year-old works as an Uber driver, and his felony record spans at least 3 states. This is a printout of Hemming's rap sheet. It includes crimes like arson, armed robbery, burglary, felony cocaine, vehicle theft, destruction of property, and now attempted first and second-degree murder. That panhandler managed to pull out a pack of cigarettes from his pocket and then use a pen to write down Johnson's license plate number. One last example of the wind's paramount force, the tin roof of this dairy barn went airborne, landing here, right there, and all the way back here. Truly remarkable. Reporting in Damascus, I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.
It should be in a dumpster, not on the side of the road.
The innards of a medical garbage can strewn along the side of Collington Road in Bowie. Used IV drips, latex gloves, bloody gauze, feminine products, even dirty diapers, made for a foul sight.
Oh my gosh, it's a dirty diaper.
Sharon Jenkins left her lunch disgusted.
I just can't imagine that no one has reported this yet. And is it still there?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Among the mess, documents from the Prince George's Hospital Center in Cheverly. We called them for answers. An hour later, a waste company named Republic Services pulled up and started picking up the trash. What can you tell us about how you were dispatched out here?
Nothing, sir. Nothing. No comment.
How did you hear about the medical waste out here? Is your company responsible?
No comment.
That is not good.
Residents like Carolyn Lewis now want answers from the person and/or company responsible for this rash of trash.
When you have a vehicle that you're hauling something, you should make sure that it's securely put away.
Now, I just got off the phone with a spokeswoman with the Prince George's County Hospital Center. She told me that dried blood, dirty diapers, used feminine products, and IV drips do not qualify as hazardous material under Maryland state law, believe it or not. She also said that as soon as ABC 7 contacted the hospital, it got in touch with the trash company to get this roadway cleaned up as quickly as possible. That's the latest in Bowie. I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.
Okay, Kevin, thank you.
Well, she was hired to clean a home in Chevy Chase, but a cleaning lady now confesses to doing much more.
Cleaned something out. It looks like she admitted to stealing a $50,000 engagement ring. She even told it all to our Montgomery County reporter, Kevin Lewis. And I'm sure, Kevin, you were a little stunned when that news broke. He joins us now from the newsroom. What are the homeowners planning to do in this case now?
Well, they're really just sitting and waiting, Jonathan, to see what the court process turns out. But this couple, they hired a cleaning company to scrub down their home before all of their wedding guests came into town. And little did they know the $400 cleaning charge would turn into a 5-figure ordeal.
It was just a nightmare that you wouldn't even dream up for a story, I don't think.
One day before her wedding, Carrie Campbell discovered her $50,000 engagement ring was missing.
My heart dropped.
The platinum round diamond solitaire was kept in a double-sealed jar in her master bathroom.
And I kept taking the jar and emptying it out and looking through what was in there and thinking it would be there, and it wasn't.
Police combed pawn records and quickly got a hit at Wheaton Jewelry Buyers, where the opulent ring was sold for pennies on the dollar. The accused peddler?
No comprende.
This woman, 44-year-old Lena Rosario Pineda. She's Carrie Campbell's cleaning lady And today, she gave us an on-camera confession. Did you steal the ring?
Robó el anillo. Yes.
Why?
¿Por qué?
Por mis problemas.
Because of my problems.
What problems?
¿Qué problemas?
Tengo uno de mis hijos en Nicaragua que tiene un problema muy fuerte en el corazón.
I have one of my sons in Nicaragua that has a real bad heart problem.
Rosario Pineda, who's no longer cleaning homes, later apologized.
I was shocked.
Carrie and her husband did get married on schedule, but not without stress and a lot of frustration. Police did recover Campbell's $50,000 ring, but it is now stuck in an evidence room. If convicted of felony theft, Rosario Pineda could spend 15 years in prison, plus face deportation. As for the cleaning company, it refused to offer a refund, but did offer cleaning in the future, complimentary, free of charge. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.
Good work, Kevin.
I think something tells me that family's going to take a pass on that free cleaning.
Let's talk about these concerns that are rising on a popular running trail in Bethesda. There have been a series of attacks from the sky there.
So this time, we know just who is responsible. Somebody had to go there.
Had to go there.
Kevin Lewis live at the Capitol Crescent Trail with the attacks from above. Kevin, what a story out there.
Hello, Allison and Leon. Yes, we are coming to you from the danger zone, a half-mile stretch of the Capitol Crescent Trail just southwest of downtown Bethesda. The perp here, an angry owl that's attacked at least 3 people so far.
Oh my God, that's very frightening.
It's hunting season of a different sort.
Wham, bam. Throw my arms around.
Along the Capitol Crescent Trail in Bethesda.
Spooky? Maybe because it's Halloween.
Here, signs abound, warning trail users of a young owl on the attack.
It's terrifying. That's something you see in a movie or something. I don't know, but that would suck for sure.
It's crazy.
Few know better.
She's like, oh my God, like there's a bird, like there are wings like all over you.
Then marathon runner Abigail Kloss.
So we kept running and all of a sudden like a second later it just like flew at my neck again and I like flipped out, like threw my headlamp off and like sprinted away.
Because owls are nocturnal, the Parks Department is now telling people to stay off the trail at night. Other tips: avoid reflective gear and hide ponytails, which owls sometimes confuse for prey.
That doesn't happen, especially in like Bethesda.
But Kloss isn't taking chances, sticking to city streets that are talon-free.
I was like, this is a rare thing.
You're part of an elite club.
I know. Owl Attack Club, yeah.
And if you want a few more good laughs, follow Moco_owl on Twitter. It's a parody account with 300 followers. A recent tweet saying, quote, "As long as you stay out of my forest, we're good." And there's plenty more where that came from. We're live in Bethesda. I'm Kevin Lewis, ABC 7 News.
Well, that's all we need, an indignant owl. Now, hundreds of times every single day, random items from people around the world make their way into one spot here in our area. We're talking about the Metro Lost and Found. And tonight, we're getting a chance to go inside and take a look in that room that you might think of as a sort of final resting place for thousands of crazy things.
But you know, it turns out there's really nothing final about it. Kevin Lewis shows us what happens to everything that comes through those doors, no matter how bizarre.
If you lose an item on Metro.
One time we got back a taxidermied alligator head.
Shamitra Baskerville is your best friend.
Absolutely.
As WMATA's Consumer Relations Manager, Baskerville oversees the Lost and Found.
So we have wallets, cell phones, passports.
Monday through Friday, items are sorted on this table and then placed in cubbies.
We get about 250 to 350 items a day.
That translates to 70,000 items a year. Baby dolls, helmets, canes, umbrellas, laptops, work bags, tennis shoes, basketballs, baseball gloves, skateboards, and a coffee maker. All are currently in stock.
One time, a customer lost $3,200 in a SunTrust envelope. Had the receipt in there and everything, was her mortgage. We were able to contact SunTrust, gave them the last 4 digits of the account number that was printed on the receipt. They contacted her, called her, she came down, and she was ecstatic.
But what happens if items like this mini iPad are never claimed?
It all gets boxed up and it goes to procurement, and it goes over to the WMATA auction.
Richard Charles lost his prescription glasses on the Green Line.
Almost $600.
Today, no luck among this stack of spectacles.
So I don't think it's here.
DeJohn Little, however, much luckier.
ID and everything. Right here. Oh, and look, my smart trip.
Baskerville says her matchmaking success rate is around 40% in Hyattsville. I'm Kevin Lewis.
I'm glad I found it.
ABC 7 News.
Man, his lucky day right there.
I'm telling you. Would you strike up a conversation with a guy who's holding an alligator head? Do you think?
No, definitely not. That's when you look at your newspaper and do not look up.